Hello Business 330 students, this is Professor Hassey and we're beginning our week 2 introduction video. Today is Monday, June 15th and I'm speaking live and in color from Business Finance Central in lovely Claremont, California. And I hope you're all well and enjoyed last weekend. I'm still looking forward to some portfolios and some bios from some of our students, so make sure you post those by this evening for the week number 1 discussion forum. Also, I replied to some students to resubmit their portfolios. The major problem was you need to have your investment total $100,000. You set the investment value and then the shares are determined by dividing the share price on June 12th into your investment to determine the number of shares. So some of you have to go back and resubmit that, please. Our topic this week is what happened. Financial statements in regards to business finance. Accounting and finance go hand in hand. Without the accountants putting together the numbers, we don't know how much return on investment we're making. We don't know our debt situation. We need the accountants to give us a perspective of how our company is doing. And that's our topic for tonight. For Tuesday night, excuse me. We will also be going over some review problems. If you look at the agenda, a couple of problems from Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, and Chapter 4. We'll be looking at some problems which will mirror next week's quiz that you'll be getting in week number 3. But before we go any further this morning, I'd like to show you a brief video introducing financial statements. So here that is.
These 4 financial statements are linked. A change in one aspect of the business can and will affect items on one or more of the other financial statements. For example, a company can provide a service, and the revenues and expenses associated with that service will be reported on the income statement. The net income is then treated as an addition to retained earnings. This addition is shown on the statement of stockholders' equity, and the new retained earnings balance is shown on the balance sheet. Each statement alone can tell a lot about one aspect of the company, but when taken all together, the 4 statements provide a cohesive picture of the company's situation.
Another important aspect of week number 2 is this is our student interview week. Every student is to meet with me, Professor Hassey, for 10 or 15 minutes individually sometime during the next few days from Tuesday through Saturday of this week. The reason I do this for every online class is to make sure one-on-one the student is comfortable with our format, with the online nature of the course, any questions or concerns about your workspace, your technology, your Wi-Fi at your location, and to talk about all those things and making sure you're comfortable heading into the remaining 8 weeks of the class. So if you go to the discussion forum this week, you'll see a forum set up called Week Number 2 Business 330 Student Professor Meeting. And if you go through that, you'll see a bunch of dates on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday, dates and times that I would like you to select one to meet with me individually. So all you need to do is click on the folder. Once you select your date and time, click on the folder, say create a thread, and you put in as the thread topic, where is it? Right down here. There it is. In the thread subject, your student name and your appointment or your interview schedule. I have my glasses, sorry. Interview schedule. And then you put down your interview, your date and time, and then I will go in and post it to the discussion forum so everybody can see what times have taken. And we'll see each one of you this week. This is part of your class discussion or class participation grade. It's this work this week in my interview is 5%. It shows me your ability to open up a Zoom meeting, discuss with me, and talk about the technology of our course. Everybody must have to see me this week, Tuesday through Saturday. Pick a time. If you don't see me, you'll get a 0 for this part of your discussion and class participation. So make sure you do that this week. So as we begin week 2, lots of stuff going on. The only graded work this week again is signing up for that student interview with yours truly. But we're going to cover chapters 1 through 4 in class on Tuesday night, beginning at 6 o'clock. Follow the agenda. It's posted in our class, and take a look again at this introduction video prior to class and get prepared. Well, thanks everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow night, Tuesday at 6 o'clock. Adios.